continuing with our Star Citizen Getting Started guide, in this episode we will be covering an alternate method of how to get more gear and equipment. And that requires that you have taken the previous steps, which means you have collected already and you have some amount of, weapons and gear, etc. And that kind of mission will be going through the bunkers. But for that, first you have to actually have some equipment. You don't need to have a lot of it, but you should be having at least some armor and preferably a weapon loaded. Yes, please. Right, so let's go in terms of equipping. What you want to do, you do want to be equipping armor. I'm here putting a full-on armor because I have it and a backpack, but any type of armor and a backpack will do because it gives you inventory slots and also will shield you from the incoming fire. The rest is up to your skill and the server FPS as long as we don't have the server meshing. So, having said that, as you see, I have loads of weapons, but you only need to have one rifle technically with supply of ammo, well, at least some of it. And as you will be able to see later on, I don't have any ammo, but I did take a sniper rifle, I did take the laser rifle, all the fancy attachments that I could. And truth be told, that's because this was my first mission, so this is the first time that I've done a bunker. I've never done bunker to date in Star Citizen. Yes, I'm ashamed to say it, what can I tell you guys? It sounds kind of weird, but after you're done with that, you do want to put your med gun, if you have one, or at least a med pen, and definitely what you must have is a multi-tool with a tractor beam. If you don't have it, buy one. It's not such a big investment and you want to have it. So, for today's ship of choice, I'm taking the C8R Pisces, and that one has become infinitely more handy once the 3.23.1 patch launched, because this medical bed allows you respawning, so if you can, take that one. And you want to be setting the regeneration and basically transferring imprint here, despite the fact it says, Cutty Red, this is actually NBLC8 Pisces Rescue. The picture is a little bit misleading. Now, my guy sounds as if it was choking, I don't know, probably it's some bug, but if you lie down, you might be covering also something else. You will get your food and your liquids refilled as well with your health, as long as you lie a little bit. I lie down because I thought that my guy was choking for some reason, which is completely, weird to me. Anyway, you fire your Pisces or whatever medical you can have. You could have a Nursa with your Connie if you are so inclined, but this is more like a beginner guide, so I figure I take a beginner ship that is capable of medical gameplay. The benefit of it is, if you die, if they kill you, you will be able to respawn at this bed at the ship. You just might want to have an extra set of armor and probably an additional gun, otherwise what's the point, because you're gonna be running around, like a headless chicken and naked. So, otherwise, if you're not taking the craft that has this medical respawn, then you can just respawn at the base and go all over again. You want to be taken cold to arms, because that one will give you some extra cash whenever you kill the bad guys, so it doesn't hurt. And then there are contracts under mercenary. Honestly, I didn't know what to do, so I took the protect trial, site trial contract. To me, it's something, do not harm the allies. Truth be told, guys, by the time I came, allies were already dead. Yes, so no problems there. And the contract was quite close. I think it was on, was it the Lyria or something? I don't know. Yeah, Lyria. Alright, firing up the quantum drive, and then we're gonna be coming close. As I told you guys, this is the first time that I actually went on such a mission, and truth be told, I had no idea what to expect. So I was expecting a full-on, confrontation, guns blazing, grenades flying, and everything goes bananas. So we are supposed to be taking care of Shubin Processing Facility, SPAL 16. And let us just get there. I'm gonna use the magic of video editing to get there faster, so you guys can have a chance to enjoy it. Alright, so coming there, we are actually quite close. I figured I'd just cut the flying. You've already seen me fly, and you know how to fly if you have been following this guide. So this time, there is some sort of a ship already there. You might be careful. It could be a player, so be a little bit extra careful. And in some cases, I mean, I think it was on Brio's yard, you can get spawn NPC ships that are going to come outright and kill you. Since this guy is not red, probably he's not hostile, he's neutral, so we're not going to be touching him, whether it's a guy or an NPC. It looks like an Aegis Gladius. Alright. I'm also not going to land in front. I think when you're going for these kind of missions, you actually can land in front, because there are no NPCs, but for the time being, I didn't know what to expect. I was thinking maybe he would have some NTAA, you know, missiles, guns, whatever. So I figured I'd just land outside of the, you know, firing, shooting range, 400 meters, land down, and just have a nice old stroll on the surface of Lyria. After all, what could possibly go wrong? And I figured I'd be shielded by this sort of a mini hill that you can see between us. A little bit hard landing realized me that I don't have my landing gear deployed. Yeah, good job. Nice work.
Landing complete.
Landing complete. Alright, and then we're gonna go out and we're gonna get ourselves onwards towards the bunker.
Engines offline.
Yeah, another tip, you want to take the engine offline rather than everything shut down, because if you shut down everything, your shield will be shut off as well. Alright, so here we are on our medical Pisces. Let's just go outside, open the door, and after all, you do want to be closing the door as well, because somebody could come in and just, you know, flat outright steal your ship. Right, hostiles remaining 10 out of 10. Okay, so hostiles are alive. That means friends are probably dead. Right. Okay, so let's see. Oh, here we have the sniper rifle. And this sniper rifle I have actually acquired in the previous mission that I've shown you when I was going, I think it was not the Brio, but I think it was Bud's Growery and other sites. If you do want to check where to get these good rifles, do check out the video that I'm linking in the description. There are 4 sites in Stanton where you can get such advanced gear. And the smart of you will notice one important thing, which you shouldn't be doing. And that's forgetting to buy the ammo. Because of that, I only have 45 bullets in this rifle, with additional 8 bullets in my sniper rifle. Yeah, you would figure if I'm going on a combat mission, I might want to get some extra clips, magazines of ammo. Well, clearly, thinking things through is not my strong suit. Right. And by the way, this reflex sight, this red dot sight, is very handy for close quarters combat, and you might not even need an assault rifle, even an SMG would be working just as fine. So here, as I said, this was my first entry, so I didn't know that this part would be completely empty. I was expecting some opposition even on this level. Alright, so I guess I have to press the elevator and go down. Yeah, to those of you that are familiar with Star Citizen, as weird as it sounds, this is my first bunker in Star Citizen ever. So as I said, and I never watched the gameplay, so I didn't know what to expect. Alright, so here I came down and I was expecting to see some, you know, baddies and NPCs, and I wasn't sure. Oh, whoa, 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 well, we have something. Okay. Is he baddie? Let's see. Well, we shot him in the face and it says hostile remaining 1 less. Okay, good. So he was a hostile. Good to know. Fair enough. Now, let's go and investigate the rest. We have 39 bullets of ammo, which is kind of weird. I don't know, 39, it's not bullets, it's laser shards, whatever you want to call it. 39 amps? Alright. Anyway, we're gonna go in. And let's see if I can loot this guy for more extra ammo. Oh, no, somebody's coming. Shoot him to the face. Jank, shoot. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So, by now you get how the process works. Let's see if we can loot this guy. What do we have? Hip pockets, jacket pockets. He doesn't have anything on him. Well, he did have the rifle back there, so I'm thinking that's definitely something that I want to be taking care of. Let's see, is there anybody else coming? Nope. Well, we have 7 left, so... Okay, does he have a rifle? Oh, there is the rifle. Let's see, can we swap it? Custodian SMG, 60 rounds. And there's a clip. Okay, I've picked up... Oh, whoa, whoa, wait, shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, here, if you're as dumb as me, then the armor helps, because now I'm 60% health, and I want to just make sure I shoot this guy.
Don't let the bastard escape. Find him.
Yeah, you found him, all right. Okay, yeah, what's the problem? Your back hurts? Okay. Probably it hurts because you got like 20 bullets in your rear end. Oh, whoa, 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 36%. I'm actually quite low on the health. I do want to shoot that guy and I have 21 bullets. Okay, now I'm officially in panic mode. Medical device, can I heal myself? There we go. Okay, that's better. Fine. Now I'm all happy and drugged. Perfect. Okay, what do we have here? 30 bullets here. Shoot him in the face.
Can't let him get away.
You can't let him get away. Okay.
Someone get out.
Oh, there's another guy. Eliminate the target. We have 10 meters over. Come on. Okay, there we go. I have 6 more bullets. Now it would be a really good time to change the clip or change the weapon. What do we have here? What is this? I have no idea what this... Karna rifle. Okay, it will work. Good. I'm gonna take that one. 2 more targets. Ooh. Oh, hello, beautiful. That's nice. This Karna rifle is almost like, you know, karma rifle. If you come with it, you will get your karma. So, and this guy seems... Oh, this one is heavily equipped. Okay. Shoot in the face, shoot in the face. Ask questions later. Objective complete. Clear Shubin processing facility of all baddies. See? Now... It's the fun time, it's the looting process, so I'm actually gonna go and use the new loot UI to see if I can loot them. And I'm dragging all of the magazines down. I have no idea what each magazine does and what kind of the rifle, because I'm just hoarding. So, okay, shotgun barrels, consumables, I'm just gonna dump everything I can in my backpack, because that clearly makes sense. Right. And once you have no longer place to put it, I'm then gonna be using the inventory page. You can still use the inventory page by pressing the top red arrow. So now I'm motivated to leave the area or I will be trespassing. So I decided I'm gonna take all those corpses. After all, I'm a medivac, you know? And don't worry, I'm not gonna be healing them. That's not the point. The point is to take all of their armor and weapons, and I know I have 20 minutes, so technically I could loot them, but why don't do it in, you know, in peace and quiet, in the safety of my own ship. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my Pisces and I'm gonna take it over there to the bunker, and then I'm gonna be loading up all of these guys onto my Pisces, because, well, I can. And I will. I want to be able to choose my equipment and everything that I gather in peace and quiet. So, there we go. Fire up the engines. Engines online. And let us go over there. Beautiful. Landing, perfect. Beautiful. Now, let's get these guys loaded at the back. Open the doors, and here is where your actually tractor beam comes really important, because you want to be taking all of these guys and load them. First, you needed to load them on the elevator. Oh, and Karma rifle is excellent. I'm gonna take that one. Oh, where is it? Lights? Camera? Where's my Karma rifle? Come on. Oh, here's the Karma rifle. Okay, and I'm just loading everything here. Note, I have no more things that I could take because my inventory is already full. However, and that's also a problem that's gonna be occurring soon, the moment that those local inventories get lost. So this is the way it will work in the 3.23.2 patch, because the things will be physicalized. There will no longer be local magical inventory. So you want to be putting everything that you can physically in your ship, in this case Pisces, and then we're gonna be running away. So 15 minutes, you can see here are still plenty of time. However, once we're done, we're gonna be closing this bad boy up, and then we will be gonna leaving the area. I didn't take everybody. I figured 2-3 armors should be plenty. If you want, you can pick up everybody and just, you know, haul away. And that's another way how you can actually get yourself properly kitted out with all the gear and stuff. So now, you don't want to be hauling buddies all over the place, despite the fact that they'll be mighty useful in terms of transporting things. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be flying a little bit away, and you don't want to be near in case the players come up and, you know, just shoot you right up the face, or any aggressive NPCs, you never know. So my idea is I always go to the OM, random OM, object orbital marker, I don't know, 1, 2. In this case I just flew very, very far away, and then I'm gonna be landing somewhere on the surface of Lyria. It really doesn't matter where. Just find a flat surface and drop it down, well, not like me, I drop this thing down like a sack of potatoes. Anyway, this will give you some peace and quiet when there's nobody around, literally. And then I was looking for some storage areas, but technically I don't think the Pisces has any. Feel free to correct me in the comments below. By the way, guys, if you want to be trying the Star Citizen, I will be posting my referral code, which you can use to get some extra cash. And, you know, you get extra cash and I get a referral bonus, so I think it's win-win scenario. And you can only apply it when you're creating a new account. So make sure that you use this referral code, or use another from your friends if you have it, so yeah. Anyway, let's open up the trunk, and then we're gonna be loading up, getting rid of the unnecessary things. Now, let's see. Here we can now loot this guy, and since he has some consumables, I'm gonna be putting this in the backpack, and since he has nothing more, I'm gonna be switching to the inventory view. Okay, clearly I cannot move this thing anymore. Oh, I can. Okay, makes sense. Right, so I'm gonna be stripping his armor. Right, so when you switch back to the inventory screen, you strip back the armor and you just drag it into the vehicle inventory. You're not going to be able to do this after the 3.23.2 has landed. However, it will probably work pretty fine if you just drop it down in your ship, you know, physically. So, or if you have this, you can buy additionally a crate. You know, 1 SU of crate, and then you can just dump things here. So that's also another way how to load your things. And I'm probably going to show it in the second view. So once you're done with all of that, you just strip everybody down and then just throw them out, and you are on your merry way for riches and glory. And here you have all the rifles and everything that you want. So once you're done, you close up your inventory, you close up your ship, and then you go back to your port of call. Enter the pilot seat, and we're gonna go back to our, I think it's Bikini Point at this case, because we're close to Lyria, so I think that's the closest station that we can. And if you have noticed, I've managed to get, as a grand total of this visit, I was able to get 2 complete set of armors, which will keep me well supplied for the upcoming missions, and I think around 4 or 5 different types of rifles, and you can still buy ammo at those stations everywhere else. So ammo is easy to get. Rifles and weapons are not. So make sure that you take all of the weapons, and then ammo, well, you can just buy it if it push comes to shove. You have to just make sure that you buy the right ammunition. Alright, so we're gonna go now to the Bikini Point, land there, and hopefully we're gonna be able to wrap this up. Look how nicely it lands. By the way, if you guys want to be able to get an extra eye tracking capability, I'm using a Tobii Eye Tracker 5. It's an amazing piece of kit. You really do want to have the capability of keeping your head tracked for Star Citizen, and I cannot recommend it enough. If you think it's cool, you can use the link in the comments below, in the pinned comment, and you will be also supporting me as a content creator, I get a little bit of a kickback, and you will be getting an awesome piece of kit, which would be at least 5% off because of my referral, or if it's a sale, it could be even further down reduced, depending on when you watch this video and choose to take it. Thank you for supporting this channel. Alright, so we have landed, we have everything properly stored, and this part will now work in 3.23.1 because you have to have these things in the local storage. So as you can see, you can transfer everything from vehicle to the local, and you just drag one of those things away and then select move all, and everything will be moved. Whether or not that will be working post the 3.23.2 patch, I don't know. I'll check it, and if worst push comes to shove, I'm gonna make an updated guide. So the last thing that you want to be doing, which is really important, guys, don't mess this up. This is super important. If you're using a thing like Pisces and you have set your spawn point on the Pisces, what you want to be going into the hangar area, and you want to be storing your Pisces and rebinding your respawn point away from the Pisces to somewhere else. Otherwise, I think if it's stored, you won't be respawning at Pisces, but at your default point, which could be, you know, Microtech for all I care. So make sure that you get this fixed. All right.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
All right, so this is stored, and once you're done with this, and when this stops clattering, you make sure that you set your respawn point on the correct place. There we go. People are still standing on chairs, apparently. What do you know? Okay, you go to the regeneration, use accessing records, and transfer imprint. There we go. Beautiful. And with this said, we wrap up our guide. So like if you like the video. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.